Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Rudolphin here, and in today's video I am going to be showing every single Fortbyte location that has come out in Fortnite Season 9. And these are in numerical order, which means the numbers will all be in order from 1 to 100. And guys, this took me a very long time to make, so please like, subscribe, and share this video with everyone you know. And leave a comment telling me which Fortbyte was the hardest to find, and let's get right into this long video. So the first Fortbyte, all you have to do to get it is gain 175,000 XP, and it automatically gives it to you, so you don't have to worry about looking for this one. The second Fortbyte is found at a location hidden within loading screen number 6. So this Fortbyte location is on top of the clock tower and tilted towers, or neo-tilted. Doesn't sound right. Alright, so once you land your game, just head over to Neo-Tilted and land on top of the clock tower to get your Fortbyte. The third Fortbyte is accessible by using the Skull Trooper emoji at the most western point. And this Fortbyte is right outside of Snobby Shores, so just land next to the pile of rocks that I am at right now, and use the Skull Trooper emoji and the Fortbyte will be unlocked. The fourth Fortbyte is accessible by skydiving through the rings above Loot Lake with the Plasma Contrail equipped. So for this one, you'll have to first equip the Plasma Trail, hop into a game, and you will hop out over Loot Lake so you can go through the rings. Once you have gone through every single ring, the Fortbyte will automatically be unlocked and given to you. The fifth Fortbyte is accessible by using the laid back shuffle emote inside a dance club. So for this Fortbyte, you need to head over to these factories next to Happy Hamlet. Once you are over there, go to the factory on the right, which has the dance floor in it. Once inside, use the laid back shuffle emote to collect the Fortbyte, and you're finished. The sixth Fortbyte is accessible with Yay emote at an ice cream shop in the desert. So in the desert next to Racetrack, there is an ice cream shop, so once you find it, head into the shop, use the Yay emote, and eat some ice cream, because you deserve it. The seventh Fortbyte is accessible by using the Cuddle Up emoticon inside a rocky umbrella. So once you get into a game, head over to this rock quarry that is next to the block, and there will be a Fortbyte at the very bottom. Unfortunately, when I picked up this Fortbyte, I was not recording, so it will not show up on my screen. But if you have not collected it already, it will still be there. The eighth Fortbyte is found in Junk Junction, so this Fortbyte is in the corner inside the main building. So once you land, take a left around this corner, and the Fortbyte is just chilling on this mattress in the corner waiting for you. The ninth Fortbyte is awarded for completing 6 challenges from week 5, so if you have done this Fortbyte will automatically be given to you for completing it. The 10th Fortbyte is awarded for gaining 60,000 XP, and just like the last Fortbyte, this is automatically granted to you once you reach 60,000 XP. The 11th Fortbyte is found beneath a circling jungle parrot. So this parrot is sort of hard to find because it's just chilling in the middle of nowhere. It's in the jungle, but its general location is in between Sunny Steps and Lonely Lodge, and it's easy to see when you are gliding in. And the bird squawks a couple of times if you get close enough, and you can hear it very, very well. So if you have a hard time finding it, open up your glider while you are high and try looking down or listening for the bird. The 12th Fortbyte is accessible by using the nanospray under a molten tunnel. So for this Fortbyte, you all are going to want to head over to the tunnel that used to be connected to Tomato Temple. Once you land in the tunnel, go to about the middle and use the spray to collect the Fortbyte. The 13th Fortbyte is found at a secret location hidden within loading screen number 2. This Fortbyte is in the desert biome of the Fortnite map, and this Fortbyte is at a settlement next to Paradise Palms, and it is right inside this porta potty. After you collect this, don't forget to wash your hands. The 14th Fortbyte is found within an RV park. So this Fortbyte is very easy to find, so once you load into your game, head over to this RV park that is just outside a mega mall and go to the center and you will find the Fortbyte right there. The 15th Fortbyte is awarded for completing 6 challenges from week 9, and if you have done this, then the Fortbyte will be given to you. The 16th Fortbyte is in a desert house with too many chairs, and this Fortbyte is at Westworld, which is in between Lucky Landing and Paradise Palms. Once you land there, you want to head over to this building that is just covered in chairs, and the Fortbyte will be in this room with a bed, and I have already collected this Fortbyte, so that is why it's not showing up for me. The 17th Fortbyte is found inside a wooden fish building. So this Fortbyte is right next to a lazy lagoon, and there is a giant wood fish that is really hard to miss. And this fish structure is in the pond, and all you have to do is go to its tail and you will find the Fortbyte right there. The 18th Fortbyte is found somewhere between Mega Mall and Dusty Divot. So there's a shack between Mega and Dusty, and it is right next to the slipstream. So just go inside the shack and the Fortbyte will be right there. I also picked up this Fortbyte already, so that is why it's not showing up for me. The 19th Fortbyte is accessible with the Vega outfit inside a spaceship building. So this spaceship building is located next to Chair. So just head over to the spaceship and it will be at the very back, and you do have to edit in to the spaceship to navigate to get to the Fortbyte. The 20th Fortbyte is found at the center of any of the first 3 zones. So the zones are never the same, but a good way to complete this would be jumping out of the battle bus and deploying your glider right away and waiting for the circle to form. Then just go right to the center of the circle and grab the Fortbyte. The 21st Fortbyte is found inside a metal llama building. The llama that this Fortbyte is talking about is the one right outside of Junk Junction. So once you load in, head over to this llama and glide down to this door. Open it and the Fortbyte will be right on these stairs. The 22nd Fortbyte is accessible by using rock spray and an underpass. And the underpass that this Fortbyte is talking about is the underpass in Tilted. So just go Tilted, land in the underpass, and use the rock spray, and you will get this Fortbyte. The 23rd Fortbyte is found in between an RV campsite, a gas station, and a monstrous footprint. This Fortbyte is located on this hill, which is obviously in between all of those, waiting for you. And the convenient thing about this Fortbyte is sometimes there's a chest spawn on this hill, so if you're worried about getting killed while trying to collect it, you could land on the chest spawn and then get the Fortbyte. The 24th Fortbyte is found within Fatal Fields, and this Fortbyte is in the main/biggest house in Fatal Fields, and it is inside a room on the 2nd story hiding in a corner. The 25th Fortbyte is just awarded to you at Battle Pass Tier 40. The 26th Fortbyte is accessible with the Bunker Jonesy skin outfit near a snowy bunker. The snowy bunker is on a small island next to Happy Hamlet. Once you get to the island and find the bunker, the Fortbyte is in this right corner on a mattress. The 27th Fortbyte is found somewhere within map location A4. So Fortnite has a grid, so this means the Fortbyte can be located anywhere within the borders of section A4. And guys, the Fortbyte will not spawn in the water, so don't be looking around there. Many people thought that there was a specific location for this Fortbyte, so that's why I needed to clarify that there's not. The 28th Fortbyte is accessible by solving the pattern match puzzle outside of a desert junkyard. This is probably the hardest Fortbyte out of all of them, and the way I completed this was other people helped me, because that is probably the only way that you can complete this, unless your memory is really good. So I would suggest doing this with the squad because it's a lot easier. I also found out that you can shoot these tiles instead of pickaxing them, and shooting them allows you to be further away and see more tiles, so those are just some tips on how to complete the Fortbyte. The 29th Fortbyte is found underneath the tree in Crackshot's cabin. So his cabin is right outside of Frosty Flights, so once you reach the house, break the tree and the Fortnite will be hiding right behind it. I would suggest you all to get the chests by the tree before collecting this Fortbyte so no one else can kill you when trying to collect it. The 30th Fortbyte is found somewhere between Pleasant Park and Haunted Hills. So this Fortbyte is just outside of Pleasant Park, and it is right in between these two trees that look like a goalpost. So just go up to the two trees and you will see the Fortbyte. The 31st Fortbyte is found at a meteor crater overlook. If you go to the walkway that is at Dusty Diner, the Fortbyte will be right on the walkway in the middle. The 32nd Fortbyte is accessible by wearing Kaio Pet back bling at the northernmost point. So this northernmost point is right outside of Junk Junction, and it is next to these rocks that I am at. The 33rd Fortbyte is found at a location hidden within loading screen 10. This Fortbyte is in a shack in Lonely Lodge, and before going to this Fortbyte, I would suggest collecting some weapons from Expedition Outpost that is right next to it, but the Fortbyte is at this shack right outside of the main house at Lonely Lodge. The 34th Fortbyte is right between a fork and a knife. So the fork and knife are right outside of Fatal Fields. So once you land inside the rock quarry, head down to this little underground area, collect the chest first if you want, and then collect the Fortbyte. The 35th Fortbyte you automatically get once you gain 225,000 XP. The 36th Fortbyte is accessible with the Sentinel outfit on a frozen island. For this Fortbyte you have to go on a small island to collect this Fortbyte, and if you remember Fortbyte 26 we had to go on the other island to collect another Fortbyte. So these Fortbytes are not on the same island. The Fortbyte is just chilling on the left side of this iceberg. The 37th Fortbyte is found inside a disaster bunker basement in Pleasant Park. So for this Fortbyte you are going to head over to Pleasant Park, and this house that is right across from Doghouse is the one that you want to go into. So the Fortbyte is just chilling at the back of the bunker. The 38th Fortbyte is accessible with the Vendetta outfit at the most northernmost sky platform. The platform that this challenge is talking about is the one right outside of Lazy Lagoon. The Fortbyte is located in the middle of the second story of the platform. The 39th challenge is awarded for completing 6 challenges from week 2. The 40th Fortbyte is accessible with the Demi outfit on a sundial in the desert. So this Fortbyte is right on the hill in the desert next to Paradise Palms that has a sundial on it. So just drop there and collect the Fortbyte. The 41st Fortbyte is accessible by using Tomato Head emoticon inside the Durburger restaurant. So the Durburger restaurant is in Tilted, so once you are in the restaurant, head to the back where the stoves are, and the Fortbyte will be back there with them. The 42nd Fortbyte is awarded for completing 6 challenges from week 3. The 43rd Fortbyte is accessible by wearing the Nana Cape back bling inside of a banana stand. This banana stand is located at the edge of Tilted, so just go in the stand and collect that Fortbyte. The 44th Fortbyte is awarded at Battle Pass Tier 20. The 45th Fortbyte is awarded for completing all Season 9 weekly challenges. The 46th challenge is awarded at Battle Pass Tier 100. The 47th Fortbyte is found between a reboot van, pirate camp, and crash battle bus. This Fortbyte is really in the middle of nowhere, but if you go to the center of the low ground, you should be able to find it. Or another way to find it is you could just look where I marked on my map. The 48th Fortbyte is accessible by using the Vox pickaxe to smash a gnome by the mountain top throne. This is on a huge mountain next to Happy Hamlet, and the gnome you have to smash is chilling by this rock. The 49th Fortbyte is found in Trog's Ice Cave. Trog's Ice Cave is located right in between Happy Hamlet and Frosty Flights. Once you get to the cave, the Fortbyte is inside this small hut. The 50th Fortbyte is accessible at nighttime inside Mountain Top Castle Ruins. This mountain is next to Haunted Hill and Junk Junction. Once you get on this mountain, go to the lowest level in the castle, and in this room, I guess you could call it, and collect Fortbyte 50. The 51st Fortbyte is accessible by using the cluck strut to cross the road in front of Peely's banana stand. So this crosswalk isn't tilted, and this crosswalk is actually right outside of the banana stand where you can get another Fortbyte. So if you wanted to, you could complete 2 Fortbytes in one area. But back to the challenge, once you are on it, do the emote and the Fortbyte will be unlocked for you. The 50-second Fortbyte is accessible with bot spray inside of a robot factory. So the robot factory is basically another name for pressure plant. So just head to the right corner of pressure plant, use the bot spray and collect your Fortbyte. The 53rd Fortbyte is accessible by helping to raise the disco ball at an abandoned mountaintop villain lair. This mountain is the mountain where the rocket went up in like season 4, I think it was, 3. But just head over to it, and once you are at the mountain, drop down a couple of levels, then dance with your friends to unlock the Fortbyte. The 54th Fortbyte is awarded for completing 6 challenges from week 4. The 55th Fortbyte is found within Haunted Hills, and the Fortbyte is to the right of the church. So once you're in the room, go to where this chest spawn is, and the Fortbyte will be in the back right corner. I picked it up already, by the way, so that's why it's not showing up on my screen. The 56th Fortbyte is awarded for completing 6 challenges from week 10. The 57th Fortbyte is awarded by finishing top 10 in squads, duos, or solo 5 times. The 59th Fortbyte is accessible with the Duri emoji inside of Pizza Pit restaurant. So this restaurant is in Mega Mall. So once you are gliding into Mega Mall, enter from this little balcony, drop down 1 story, and then turn around right away and go back into the kitchen, use the emote, and grab that Fortbyte. The 60th Fortbyte is accessible with Sign Spinner emote in front of the Happy Oink restaurant. The restaurant is in Happy Hamlet, so once you find this restaurant, don't use the emote outside. Go in and behind the register and use it. I have no idea why Epic told us to do this outside. Maybe it was a typo or something, but yeah. The 61st Fortbyte is accessible by using the Sunbird spray on a frozen waterfall. So the frozen waterfall is right under Viking, and if you don't know where Viking is, it is the mountain right above me. So once you are there, use the spray and the Fortbyte will be yours. The 62nd Fortbyte is accessible with the Stratus outfit within an abandoned mansion. So the mansion that this challenge is talking about is the mansion right outside of Lonely Lodge and Racetrack. Once you get to the mansion, look to your right a little bit, and the Fortbyte will be on the first floor. The 63rd Fortbyte is found somewhere between Fatal Fields and Lucky Landing. The location that is in between those two is at this gas station, so the Fortbyte is right by the gas pumps here. The 64th Fortbyte is accessible with Rock's outfit on top of Stunt Mountain. This mountain is the mountain in between Pleasant Park and Soccer Field, and once you are up there with Rock's outfit, go ahead and collect your Fortbyte. The 65th Fortbyte is found in a basement budget movie. So right next to Shifty Shaft, there are those 2 houses. The house on the left has a movie set in the basement, and that is where the Fortbyte will be waiting for you. The 66th Fortbyte is awarded by finishing top 10 in squads, duos, or 3 times in solos. The 67th Fortbyte is accessible by flying the Retailer glider through the rings under the southernmost sky platform. This platform is the one that is located right outside of Fatal Fields, so just head over there and go through all the rings to complete the Fortbyte. The 68th Fortbyte is found within a Snowy Town bookshop. For this Fortbyte, you have to go into Happy Hamlet, and the bookshop has purple all around it, so it's really hard to miss. It is also on the outskirts of Happy Hamlet. Once you find it, head up the stairs and your Fortbyte will be waiting for you on the 2nd story. The 69th Fortbyte is found inside a Stone Pig building. The Stone Pig building is right outside of Lucky Landing. Once you get there, edit in through the top and grab your Fortbyte, which is at the front of the pig. The 70th Fortbyte is accessible by skydiving through the rings above Lazy Lagoon with the Vibrant Contrail equipped. So once you get in a match, just head directly towards Lazy Lagoon and dive through all of the rings to get your Fortbyte. The 71st Fortbyte is awarded for completing 6 challenges from week 1. The 72nd Fortbyte is found within Salty Springs. This Fortbyte is in the very middle of Salty in this red truck. What I would recommend is going in an LTM and completing this Fortbyte because in normal matches Salty will be very populated. The 73rd Fortbyte is awarded for completing 6 challenges from week 6. The 74th Fortbyte is found in a filing cabinet inside an assassin's basement on the desert coast. So the house that we have to go to is John Wick's house, which is right outside of Paradise Palms. Once you get there, go inside the garage and then break the floor right underneath you, and that will put you in his basement and find the Fortbyte which is in the filing cabinet. The 75th Fortbyte is found within an airport hangar. For this one, just head over to Frosty Flights and go to the very last hangar. At the back, the Fortbyte will be waiting for you in the corner. The 76th Fortbyte is found behind a historical diorama in an insurance building. So the building isn't tilted, and it's the building that has been replaced over and over and tilted. So once you get in there, you have to go down 3 stories, and the Fortbyte will be behind the volcano diorama. The 77th Fortbyte is found within a trackside taco shop, and this taco shop is right next to racetrack. So once you find the shop, just go inside and collect the Fortbyte. The 78th Fortbyte is found within a ranger tower overlooking a drain lake. So the tower the challenge is talking about is the one next to the outskirt house of Loot Lake, and it will be located at the very top of the tower. The 79th Fortbyte is located within an arcade inside Mega Mall. And this arcade is on the first floor, not the second, but once you find the arcade, the Fortbyte is in the back right corner. The 80th Fortbyte is accessible by using the Bunker Basher pickaxe to smash a rock at the highest point of the volcano rim. So this Fortbyte is easy, so you just head over to the highest point of the volcano and hit the rock that is up there, and the Fortbyte will show up. The 81st Fortbyte is accessible in the daytime near a mountain top cactus wedge. So this Fortbyte is on a hill right outside of Paradise Palms, and you can get it whenever it is light out. The 82nd Fortbyte is accessible by solving the pressure plate puzzle northwest of the block. You can either do this solo or with a squad, but it is a lot easier to do it with friends, but if you don't have any, it's okay, you can use vehicles. The 83rd Fortbyte is found in a rock garden near the coast. So this garden is next to Sunny Steps. The garden will be at the back of the map, so once you land at the garden, the Fortbyte will be to the left of it. The 84th Fortbyte is awarded at Battle Pass Tier 100. The 85th Fortbyte is awarded for gaining 30,000 XP. The 86th Fortbyte is awarded for completing 6 Week 8 challenges. The 87th Fortbyte is awarded by finishing top 10 in squads, duos, or solo 15 times. The 88th Fortbyte is found somewhere within map location J3, and this Fortbyte is next to the lodge, which is outside of Sunny Steps. The 89th Fortbyte is accessible by flying the Scarlet Strike glider through the rings east of Snobby Shores. So once you load into Fortnite, head over to Snobby and go through all the rings to collect your Fortbyte. The 90th Fortbyte is awarded by finishing top 10 in squads, duos, or solos 50 times. The 91st Fortbyte is found at a location hidden within loading screen number 4. This Fortbyte is located at Paradise Palms. Once you get there, you will see a phone booth outside of a shop. The Fortbyte is right inside of it hiding, so just hit it, destroy it, and the Fortbyte will be right there. The 92nd Fortbyte is accessible by using rock love spray near a lava fall. The lava fall is right outside a pressure plant. Once you see it, go to the right of it, and the Fortbyte will be right there. The 93rd Fortbyte is awarded for completing 6 challenges from week 7. The 94th Fortbyte is accessible by using the Scarlet Scythe to smash Blue Canoe under a frozen lake. For this Fortbyte, you are going to head over to the frozen lake, which is right next to Polar Peak. Once you are there, find the Blue Canoe on the wall Hit it with the pickaxe and the Fortbyte will appear. The 95th Fortbyte is found at a solar array panel in the jungle, and that solar array panel is right outside the place that has a bunch of ballers. I don't know what it's called though. The 96th Fortbyte is awarded at Battle Pass Tier 80. The 97th Fortbyte is found at a hidden location within loading screen number 8. This Fortbyte is located in a house that is in Lucky Landing, and it is the one to the left. Once you are in the house, go to the second story and collect the Fortbyte. The 98th Fortbyte is found within a Viking log house, and this Fortbyte is in the biggest house in the Viking village, and it is in the middle to the right. The 99th Fortbyte is awarded for getting 125,000 XP. The last Fortbyte is found on the tallest floor of the tallest building in Neo Tilted. So this is really self-explanatory, but the Fortbyte is on the super tall building and the Fortbyte is on the highest story. Oh, that was the last Fortbyte, guys. Please drop a like and sub and share this video with everyone, even your mom and your dad. And until next time, guys, peace.